Wow, we back. Live out your dreams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And today's topic has been on my heart for a couple days, a couple weeks maybe, because it's a touchy situation. Because I see the similarities and I see the division that Carlos King directly put Melody in, that where she had to walk away from her own show. And I see the similarities because Mariah had to walk away from her own show. And Carlos King was over there at Bravo and he seen it. And Melody brought the show to him because she thought he was a black somebody trying to do something for the black folks and whoop de whoop. And she saw it as an opportunity to go for him and they can grow this show together. But however, Carlos King, I like to call him Queen. Carlos Queen did his moves, he did his snakes move and tried to take the show away from Melody, which he has taken it away from Melody, but he really just took away from himself because nobody's going to watch that show. You can see the last couple seasons, he was fading Melody out, her own show. She came up with the idea. She pitched the idea to him because he had the connections to own network, just like Mariah did the same exact thing at the Bravo channel. Now I think the home network was going to pick it up, but she directly did the Bravo access because she knew there was a bigger stage, there was a bigger platform because they already had the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And these two women are very similar. I think what's the girl name? Mariah is a little older than Melody, and Melody's a little younger, but they both have the business acumen, and they both have the wherewithal and the light and the idea to come up with their own shows, be the star of their own shows, and put the cast together of their own shows, which are hit shows. Like American Medicine is still thriving on, even after Mariah left, but it took away some of that star power and what it was because Bravo took her out of her own show, meaning take some money away from her, take some control back from her, take some power back from her because she can't be the star of the show and the creator of the show. She get too big headed. We're gonna show this girl who she is. And it's been 6 or 7 years now that Mariah hasn't been on the show, and it's like, I mean, it's so cool, but I haven't really paid attention to it like for real. I mean, it's so cool, but and Melody, let me go see if I can find Melody. Mariah is a superstar as well. And she hasn't been back on TV because she's seen how low it can get, I think, honestly. She's seen the stuff with Heavenly, how low can you go type stuff. She's seen it all. She lost one of her friends or who she thought was her friend because she wanted fame for the show. And I'm not mad at Quad, but we did see that move. And then everything Mariah talked about with Quad has suddenly came true. Now I'm not taking, like I said, I ain't taking nothing away from Quad because we like Quad. I ain't gonna lie, we like Quad. We want Quad to get her a good man and go ahead and do her things and have babies and have plenty of them. But as Mariah said from the beginning, it's a lot of her stuff came true about what Quad said. I mean, what was said about Quad. That she's an actress, she gonna make it sound good. She gonna make it worse than it is. She gonna make it look good for the show, baby. You know what I'm saying? They were good. They were really friends, bro. Like she really brought this girl on the show. Now I wouldn't say some people like Funky Dineva say once your friend come up to the same elevation as you, y'all ain't gonna be the same type of friends that y'all was. But I don't agree necessarily with that take on these two because Mariah brought her to the show. She was dating her cousin, which was a D-boy. She seen that in that girl. She noticed that in that girl. Her cousin got locked up and she had nowhere to go. She didn't have no cash. She didn't have nowhere to sleep or wipe up. So she came into her house with husband and child. You know, no woman bring no other woman in there with her husband if she don't love you. Now I'm just being honest. Ain't no woman gonna bring no other woman that ain't your husband. I mean, to her husband, she don't love you. Because not that she don't trust you or her husband. It's just we not gonna have this. You not like be walking around here no underwear with my husband. You about you know what I'm saying? And her husband, which is an Indian man, an Indian doctor, he paid some of her bills as well. Quad bills as well. And they all talked about this, so y'all know about all that stuff. But back to the main point though, with Mariah and Melody and Carlos. Carlos did the same exact move that Bravo did to this girl. Now, Melody gonna make a comeback because she's a superstar, like I said before. But it sucks to see, like, because Melody's like, come on, like, I think she had a TV show last year on somebody app with another girl, somebody world, but I ain't get the chance to check because I ain't had an app or whatever. But I know Melody gonna bounce back. And then when she had this show this time, it's gonna be something positive. I guarantee you. She need to make a show about her and her kids bouncing back from divorce, dating or whatever she doing, and still raising kids and still being a multi-millionaire, running her business up every day on TikTok. She brought superstars. She brought not superstars. She brought stars to the show. She brought Stormy in. Stormy's a multi-millionaire, made her way. She brought in the core six. You know what I'm saying? She brought all these people to the show, and these same people turned on this girl, just like Mariah. Mariah brought her best friend up to the show with Quad, and Quad didn't even get 2 or 3 seasons in. She started turning on Mariah in the first damn season. Now, I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm lying, but I ain't lying. Y'all seen it, y'all remember? And then ever since then, they were slowly taking away from Mariah, quickly editing her out the show. Letting Heavenly, Heavenly can't help it, she can't control it. But she's declassing the show. What need to say? She's declassing the show. That shit gotta stop. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where Heavenly did that stuff at the reunion. And Mariah had to say, this ain't love and hip hop. This is not love and hip hop. Shout out to Dr. Aiden. And then she was ultimate enough. She was vulnerable enough to let Dr. Jackie know when her husband was going through whatever he was going through, sneaking off vacation with the young woman out of town or whatever. She took her to the side and said, Heavenly, not Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, I done been where you been. I done been that woman. You know what I'm saying? Protect your marriage, maybe. That's what she basically said. I done been. She done been vulnerable. She said what she said. And she said, I've been there. I've been that woman. Yes. And she just been honest. She ain't said all that in front of everybody. She ain't disrespect her husband. Woo. She came right back to her husband and said, I told Jackie just to help them get through their stuff, which is cool. But let me see if I can find that. Here it go right here. Hold on. Here it go right here.
My name is Cecilia. I'm a mom of 2 girls, a psychologist.
Just the ultimate. Just look at Heavenly, bro. We as grown women on TV making millions of dollars, and Heavenly, you's a dentist. You do a good job, but I guess what you call it? Since Mariah put that on her door, and I guess she was jealous. I don't know what this is for real. I guess women, I don't know. I guess she was jealous of Mariah's beauty or whatever, her beauty or her acumen, her brains, just to do something to touch her, just to touch her a little bit. Because I forgot what happened before that, but I said they hated on Mariah a lot, and Quiet go through this. I mean, not Quiet. Melody go through the same thing, bro. And now they done took her off the show, bro. I mean, they done squeezed the show off of her, and she came up with the show. That's basically what I'm really talking about. How they did the same exact move with Carlos Queen, honey. He's not Carlos King. He Carlos Queen, honey. And I ain't mad at him. It is what it is. He loved the gals or whatever, but Mariah is that one, bro. And they took her off the show, bro. Let me see if I can do that. And it's the same exact move, bro. Shari. Not Melody Hope, baby. Melody Shari. It's the real. It's the real exact same thing. They don't got too many together, man. But it's the same situation. This is what I was talking about earlier. Man, bro. Now the stuff Melody going through is something totally different, bro. Melody is dealing with revenge P that everybody's seen on the cast. I think it was somewhere on the internet, but I ain't really trying to pay that too much attention. She's dealing with Martell, which is a whole nother situation. And she tried to clean them up and make them good. And she bought the boy mama a house. You understand what I'm saying? She bought the boy mama a house, make sure she was straight and she had a nice car to drive every day. You understand what I'm saying? That's what Melody did for the Hope family. Because she was a Hope now. You know what I'm saying? And she took her, she Hope and Hope, baby. That's she was gonna bring it to the top. And she was. Martell did his other thing, she still took him back. And still had another baby with him. Still stood by his side even when he was still over there. But it came to a time it was enough. It came to a time it was enough. And you done got the girl pregnant this time. Let me go find that other clip. I done got off topic a little bit, but this is about the people I wanted. But it's the same topic because of what they're dealing with something they created. And Bravo took the show away from this girl. And now Carlos King has made Melody walk away from her own show, bro. This is what she wanted. This is her idea. This is her vision. And it came true and it became great. But with all the BS that came afterwards that Carlos King improvised in there, she had to walk away from her own show. And he didn't even protect her. Melody finds out she's pregnant. I'm filming this one right here. This was the episode right here. This one of the first seasons and stuff. This one right here. She's okay. I'm pregnant now again. Okay, I'm gonna take you back. So I'm gonna try to keep my family together. You went out and got the girl pregnant? Good God. And she was thinking about abortion and stuff. Melody was thinking about abortion and stuff because she knew Martell was a BS nigga. She was getting tired of it. And Melody mama had to tell her, I was about to abort your ass. But I prayed and I stayed strong. And my mother told me, and I wasn't ready either, baby. But my mother told me to keep you, and now your ass is here. So Melody had to take that in too. You understand what I'm saying? And so Melody's a strong. They have made Melody a real strong. She's a monster now. She's a heavyweight. There's no stopping nothing she got going now. She was a little more fragile back then. She was still strong, but she was still trying to hold up marriage together, keep the public image alive. And now, strong black woman, she's gonna succeed in whatever she do. Her next man got to be on point for her to come outside with him. Other than that, she can do some sneaky links over here and sneaky links over there, get a little groove on or whatever. But to come outside with you got to be. I thought Hill Harper was, but he was married. I thought she was gonna come out with a congressman, Hill Harper. You know what I'm saying? The good idea. I know she fell in love with Martell in college. You know, he done got the girl pregnant and everything, bro. This was the first season. Like, you still messing up, bro. Like, but this was a good one, right?
Excuse me. Play you?
Is a mask.
Cool.
Tell
All right, well, that's what's
they
up.
can make her a
We're
bottom.
doing baby drop off.
We need to talk. So let me put this in the car.
You need to talk. He trying to get. He just trying to get.
Recently. What you want to be in Atlanta?
I'd prefer not to be in Huntsville.
I didn't want the kids going back and forth state to state. It's like a lot of little things that we don't need to hit the kids with all together.
I think they were happy with it. Kind of like when I went to Atlanta, it kind of helped me to heal.
I mean, it sounds good,
Because
but
why else are they all like love Atlanta? Yes.
They're kids. They have fun out there. They was going swimming all the time. They were with your brothers. They were just being spoiled. Mariah tell me often, the reason we like staying with mommy so much because we don't have to do so much.
So many chores. You know why they don't have so many chores to do? Because I keep it together anyway. So you asked for full custody because you didn't want being in Georgia. I'm not always in the mood to see this man who has hurt me so badly. Like when I'm in Atlanta, I'm able to kind of be free and, be away from all of the drama and the toxicity. And when I'm in Huntsville, it's like I can't ever get away from it. Anyway, I know you've been going around town to anybody who will listen talking about you going to ask for full custody of the kids.
I already sent that to the attorney.
Here's the thing. You would have to prove that the other person is incapable, and I take very good care of mine.
I don't care about that. Look, the thing is, you move back to Huntsville. I just didn't want my kids to be moving like abruptly with everything going on. It's about the kids.
No, it was about you because them being close to you made you feel better emotional.
Those are my children.
I said that made you feel better. They were an emotional fulfillment for you because the fact is you're empty inside emotionally, and there's a lot of things that ain't gonna never fulfill you within.
My children always fulfill me.
Well, congratulations too. Speaking of that, your mama told me you got a boy on the way. And I'm gonna holler at you.
How you gonna walk up on my Stop!
That's what did.
Oh my God! I'm telling you,
So now you gonna say you're a little funny and run off like a little kid.
Done. But then you got a baby on the way with this girl.
Take good care, have fun, enjoy them 1 week.
This all Melody needed. Jump, and free herself. That's all Melody needed to jump and free herself. Was that right there? And Carlos King never protected Melody, bro. This dude right here, man. Melody built him up with this show because before this show, he was over there on TV, not TV One. What's the name of that channel? I think it is TV One. What's the name of that channel with the It's one of them channels, fam. One of them BET channels. I think it was TV One though with the Hollywood Divas and stuff. That's what Carlos King was doing before Melody brought him back and put him back on the #1 spot on network with his own network and everything. But Carlos Queen, honey, didn't even protect the girl that brought him back. And I don't know what to say about Carlos. I mean, I like Carlos. He's good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? But for him not to protect Melody and to squeeze her out of her own show, not protect her from revenge P, that'll break a woman, bro. You got the whole world looking at you like that. She don't want to look at you like that. Nobody want to see all that. Melody got class. And Carlos Queen, bro. I'm telling you, the show ain't gonna never be. It's never gonna be right again. Melody brought all these people and put them on, bro. Melody brought each and every one of these people and gave them a platform, gave them some money in their pocket, gave them some visibility to get their brand going. She brought Carlos all the way back and made him bigger than he ever was because he was just a producer over there on Bravo. Over here, you the executive man, you run the show. And you got some pull, you got some power. You the new Andy over here, you the black Andy over here. You couldn't be that over there. Melody brought you a hit show that expanded to Detroit, that expanded to Washington, D.C. But they can't do what they do in Huntsville because they ain't got Melody. They ain't got Melody down there. So Washington, D.C., y'all can get, what's the word? Y'all can get canceled. Y'all show get canceled after 1 year because y'all don't have a superstar like Melody like they got in Huntsville. Love Detroit. Y'all doing all right. Y'all in y'all second season because y'all got some young, nice women on there and y'all got some handsome men on there, or a handsome man on there, and a couple more dollars than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple more dollars to spend a little bit more fluently and more frequently. So that's cool. Detroit doing a decent job. They're not doing a great job, not doing a good job. They're doing decent. They decent. But none of them got melody like they do Huntsville. Now that she's walked away, I think Love and Marriage Huntsville ain't gonna be. I mean, Love and Marriage, the series as a whole, gonna fade to. I know Love and Marriage Huntsville ain't gonna be nothing no more. Ain't nobody trying to see Miss Wanda on her. Ain't nobody trying to see Miss Wanda and Ariane on there, and Kimmy. And we love Kimmy, but Kimmy can't hold the show down. Letitia Down show can't hold the show down. She can't even say Expo. She say the Black Expo. I'm just being honest. I don't mean to say it like that. I mean, it's the Alabama school system and all the reading, all the understanding, all that. However, though, she can't say Expo. She say the Expo. But that's funny. I know it's funny, but yeah, I ain't mean to say that like that, but it is what it is. But I just hate that where the show went, bro. Yeah, and they done lost it, and it all comes back to Mariah and Melody, two queens that got took out their own situation because of the superstars they were. And Mariah to bounce back, she got her little studio down there. Not a little studio. She got her studio down there where they can do podcast, content, create, photo shoots, and all that good stuff. But it just hurts to see, like, you know what I'm saying? They pushed another black woman. And then, and Carlos, the stuff they did them not protecting Melody was just her. But like I said, Melody will bounce back, though. Trust me, Melody will bounce back like nothing before, bro. And I ain't never seen nobody really talk about this. I don't really like talking about what everybody else talk about, but I had to talk about this because I see the similarities. But I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all live out y'all dream.